Now let's continue with Syria. There are hot developments in Syria. The Syrian army has been trying for days to control the clashes between Druze groups and Arab tribes. It entered the city of Suwaida. A ceasefire was then announced. The Israeli army announced that it had carried out an airstrike on a Syrian army commando.
The Syrian army entered the Druze city of Suwaida for the first time since the fall of the Assad regime. The Syrian Defense Ministry made the announcement. It was announced that Syrian forces entered the city to take control after days of clashes in the region. Syrian Defense Minister Abu Qasra announced a ceasefire after talks with opinion leaders in the city. Abu Qasra said that all Syrian soldiers have been instructed to cease fire and that only attacks will be responded to. The events in Suwaida were sparked by the seizure of some vehicles belonging to Bedouin Arab tribes by Druze groups. Armed clashes followed. In response, troops from the Syrian Defense and Interior Ministries were dispatched to the region to stop the clashes. According to the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights, nearly 100 people were killed in the clashes. More than 200 people were wounded. It is stated that 18 Syrian soldiers also lost their lives in the clashes. There are also statements from Israel. Defense Minister Katz said that we will not allow the Druze to be harmed and threatened that we will not stand aside. The Israeli army later announced that a tank in the Suwaida region had been attacked. Airstrikes were also carried out near Syrian troop positions. Finally, Israel announced that it had attacked a Syrian army convoy heading towards Suwaida to prevent it from reaching the city. The city center of Suwaida was also hit. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu threatened Syria. He said that they could expand the attacks depending on the attitude of the Damascus administration. Netanyahu claimed that they would not allow Syria to turn into a second Lebanon for Israel.
We will not allow Syria to become a second Lebanon. At the same time, we have an obligation to protect its honest inhabitants. That is why we are carrying out intensive operations. I hope we will not have to do more. Much will depend on what Damascus can or cannot do.
U.S. Ambassador to Ankara and Special Envoy for Syria, Tom Barak, also tweeted about the tensions in Suwaida. Barak stated that the clashes are worrying. We are trying to reach a peaceful outcome for the Druze, Bedouin tribes, Syria and Israel.